Hey there everyone, welcome back to another episode of Ark Survival Ascended. I'm Captain Beefy. This is the Game Vault. We're going to look at 5 more mods today that I'm kind of curious about to see if they will be available for consoles in and around the time the actual game launches for PlayStation, which, if you haven't heard, is going to be the end of November. So let's cue up the music and we'll get right to it. Alright, first off, all these mods can be found on CurseForge.com. I'll leave a link down in the description below. You won't need to download them from here or anything like that. They will be available in-game when the time comes, so that's kind of cool. So, without further ado, let's get started on this. Automated Ark. This sounds like a good one. It's already got, what, over 500,000 downloads so far. And I'll go over the description with you real quick. Welcome to the new Automated Ark. This version is a lightweight vanilla-themed mod with almost no custom models or textures. It's designed for those that want function over form. Complete with everything you loved in Automated Ark and Ark Survival Evolved, including auto-polling, OCD storage, egg management, and much more. Blah, blah, blah. So it looks like the automated settings that are set up in there, change the crafting speed, console pull range. This means that you can actually pull things from storage to build. You don't need to carry things over, which is great. Console max storage, how many... Okay, crafting speed multiplier again. Turret fillers, industrial forge pickup radius. You can actually adjust how fast metal's melted into ingots. They got a mini forge too, feeding trough, compost bin poop distance. So it will automatically pick up poo and turn it into fertilizer, and then you got a silo that will store the fertilizer and actually fill up the crop plots, which is nice. Egg crate pickup, grinder return percentage, grinder maximum item return. I mean, there's a lot to this, right? And yeah, it looks kind of badass. So this is something I'd be curious to check out, look at in a little bit more detail. They got an image they posted. I guess this is showing some of the equipment here. I imagine this is the dedicated storage back here. I could definitely see an ammo box there, Jenny right there. Those look like mini forges. Pretty neat stuff. Again, this wouldn't be something I'd put in early game if I did install it, but maybe later game. It'd be kind of fun to play around with. Let's look at the second one. This is an imbue and upgrade station. So what it tells you can do is upgrade and imbue your items with random stat bonuses to help your player. This mod allows you to upgrade the stats and quality of your items, as well as imbue them for bonuses. Put your player equipment inside, click it, add resources, and press the upgrade button to increase your quality level or your stats. This will increase your armor rating and durability of armor and saddles, or the weapon quality and durability of your weapons. Imbuing. Put your player equipment inside, click them, add resources, and press the imbue button to be granted random bonuses. These are direct stat bonuses for your player and will greatly help you. So I like the upgrade part. I'm not really sold on the imbue part. So as we see here, we have a journeyman cloth hat, right? I guess this is just the basic item. Durability 66, heat resist, cold resist, armor 23.4. So when it's imbued, you get 29 extra stamina, 69 extra oxygen, and 68 crafting skill. That's kind of a lot, and this looks like it could be abusive and lead to players that are just overly crazy. So I don't know if I would do this one, but I will keep my eyes open looking for something that maybe will allow me to upgrade items, which is kind of cool, especially if it's costly. If it costs you nothing to do it or next to nothing, then no, I wouldn't want it. But if you really wanted to upgrade, you're having a hard time, you haven't found a good saddle for your Rex and you wanted to upgrade it, if it costs you a decent amount of resources, and by decent I mean a comparable amount, to go from a primitive to a ramshackle to a journeyman and so on and so forth, then I'd have no problem adding that to the game. So I'll have to look at this one a little bit closer when the game's released, see if it's even available or if there's anything else available like it that does the upgrades without the imbuing. Next up, Hyper's Cosmetics Ascended. So this has a station for all currently available vanilla skins for players and one for dinos. It says many of the vanilla skins are broken due to them not existing in ASA. It includes a station to obtain all currently available vanilla chibis. That's kind of cool. A station to obtain custom cosmetics and fun tools that they created. Craft and place mod structures, and the inventory of the structure will automatically be filled with the relevant items. No need to craft them individually. Yada yada. Got some images here of some of the stuff that's available in there. That's nice. Oh, there's the old inflatable Rex. Yep. That's cool as hell. That's disturbing. What's he got? Dodo slippers on. Okay. Oh, that's the Manicore armor. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Is that a station? Maybe that's one of the stations? Yeah, maybe. Or no, is that chibi displays? I don't know. No, it doesn't look like chibis. It looks like I don't know. Oh yeah, the Reaper mask. Cool, cool. Okay, the corruption. A candy corn dude. A really horrific clown. I guess these are the different stations, so pretty sweet. I like it. That's something that you could add to the game without creating any power imbalances or anything like that. If you just want some cool outfits to wear to customize your character and give them a unique look. I have seen no problem with something like that. Next up, the fourth one we're going to talk about today is the Explorer Notes Tracker. This one's kind of interesting. Again, it's something I would put later in the game, as in the beginning, this could just make Explorer Note runs just super OP and silly, and I don't want to do that. I'm not going to do an Explorer Note run, but I would like to find all the Explorer Notes on the island, so maybe once we get established and we're pretty powerful and all that, I would install this. That way, if the guys want to be able to collect them all for the trophy, it'll make things a lot easier for it. Basically, it just adds a scanner that can be used to track down Explorer Notes. You can activate the scanner by holding R to access your player radio wheel. Once enabled, an icon will appear on the HUD displaying the location and distance of the closest Explorer Note. Because of how the buffs work in Ark, you may have to kill yourself or respawn before the option will appear. So kind of cool. They really don't have any pictures of it or anything like that. And again, that'd be a nice one just for like a cleanup toward the end of the run on the island. You know, you've done pretty much everything you can there. You're waiting for Scorched Earth to come out. Let's go get the last of the Explorer Notes. Boom. Done. And last but not least, Bangin' Tranks. That sounds kind of funny. This one's kind of neat because it gives you upgraded tranquilizer ammo. 3 new arrow types. Each is 5 times more effective than the previous. Each arrow works with the bow, crossbow, and compound bow to receive their respective benefits. They plan on adding more items like reusable bola with a subtle trank effect, trank darts, trank sniper bullets, trank metal arrows, and tweak default crafting costs. Configurable costs and effectiveness. Let's see what they got for images here. Okay, so they'd all be available at level 21, just like the regular trank arrow. And from what I understand, I read a little bit in the comments and all, he explained how it works. You'll need to transfer these arrows, kind of like you make regular arrows into trank arrows. You'll make trank arrows into bangin' trank arrows, into tier 2, and then into tier 3. So each one will lead up into the other. So if you make a whole bunch of these, they won't go to waste because you'll be able to turn them into these. And so on as you work your way up that tree. But if you're at level 21, and I think they should have been released maybe later on, 21, 31, 41, 51, something like that. Maybe every 10 levels you get a better trank arrow. I don't know. That's just me thinking. Will I put this in? I don't know. It's kind of cool. Kind of thinking about it, but I'm kind of on the fence on that one. What do you guys think? Think that's a worthwhile one to put in there? I mean, tranking creatures isn't that hard anyway, especially once you get a better weapon. So, and from what I see in the game, the drops are pretty OP right now. Hopefully they retain that way. I like the rework drops. I like the fact that you can get good gear right on. This game is very unforgiving. You can lose your stuff in the blink of an eye. Why not give you the opportunity to replace it with similar or better stuff via the drop system without too much work? You know, it's much better than the old drop system, which was absolute garbage. Anyway, let me know down below some other cool mods that you've seen out there that you think I might be interested in checking out when the game comes out for PlayStation. If you found this video enjoyable at all, please leave a like on it down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Ring that bell for notifications. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, peace.